Hi, Laura.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us today on the Supportive Immersion Institute YouTube channel.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
We're just here talking about our study abroad experiences and kind of sharing with people how it impacted us, what we learned the most about ourselves, or how it changed us. So maybe you can just tell us a little bit about where you studied abroad and how it impacted you.
Yeah, since I was a little girl, I knew that I wanted to try to explore the world as much as I could. And it wasn't until I think I was 18 when I got this opportunity of going to South Africa for 3 months to volunteer at this non-profit organization called Usiko. And they focused on working with youth at risk. So as soon as I got that opportunity, I remember Arnold, the director of the organization, he was like, think about it, but I know you're gonna write me like in a few days. And he was right. I didn't waste much time, and I wrote him an email like a day after, and he graciously accepted me and invited me into his home. And I look like him, and it's funny. So this is like a second family to me, Arnold and his wives, his daughters. And it was just, I don't know, something that I needed to do. I wasn't feeling good in college. I was studying something that didn't feel right, and I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone. So when I got there, and I know it sounds cheesy, but it's the experience that changed the way I see things, my perspective. It just opened my mind into how the world is so different, and it even changed my relationship with my parents. I've always had a good relationship, but just going there made me so much more grateful and appreciative of the things they gave me and how privileged I've been my entire life. So yeah, it was just, I didn't want to leave. I remember when the 3 months were up, I was like, can I stay longer? But I couldn't do it because of the visa. But it was just an unique experience. So anyone that can do that, I 100% recommend it. It doesn't have to be South Africa, just anywhere else in the world.
Thanks for sharing your experience in South Africa with us. If you could name like 3 things that you feel changed the most about you, or how you grew in those 3 months halfway across the world, what 3 things would you say have been the biggest changes in your life?
Yeah, after the experience, I think I mentioned it, but just being so much more appreciative of my parents. I never again argued with them, so about anything. So that was a really big change. I also got more confident in what I could do, and even with my English skills, and just kind of being a people person, right? Like I got a lot of really deep connections in South Africa, and I learned a lot from everyone there. So that just made me so much more confident. And I guess the biggest change is just being part of another family, thousands of kilometers away from where I grew up, and just them inviting me into their family. And now I have like this big love for them that I always check in with them, and I call them, and yeah. So I guess being part of a second family, that was another big change.
Thank you.